Hi everyone, hi Nick. I have six Traveler's Notebook style size junk journals or Traveler's Notebook inserts to share with you. They are all basically the same. They're kind of, I guess I would call them nearly naked. They're not heavily embellished, but there are pockets and tuck spots. A little bit, there's a few ephemera pieces and some other bits and pieces in here, but they're mostly naked. They are all 8 1/4 by 4 1/4. They all have coffee dyed paper and similar pages in them, although the pages are in different order in each one. They all have designer paper in them, and they're all kind of different colors and whatnot. So I'm just going to try to go through them real quick here, because they are really similar, but then you can at least see what colors are in each one. And I'm going to zoom in. So here we go. And if you hear kind of like weird noise, we're just having a thunderstorm blow through here. It's decided to go from winter to summer like overnight, and we got a thunderstorm blowing through here right now. So so these are all, they all have cardstock cover, and then lace or trim on the spine, some kind of removable closure, and then an image on the front, which I've stitched onto some cheesecloth, and then like a die cut or something, and then this one's got some what's that called? Burlap. Yeah, burlap underneath it. And this has a sari silk closure, and these come off. This is Artie Mays. And I'm just gonna flip through these really quick here. There's flip ups. These are random papers. This is Tsunami Rose. They're random papers. I don't even know what paper stacks they come from. As I was just pulling through, and they were just some paper stacks that I had pulled apart because I only had a few pages left. So I had them in a bin, and I was just going through and sort of coordinated up some. So we've got coffee dyed paper, dictionary page. Each one has a doily, corner tucks I used, and each one has one of these time cards. Each one has a book page tuck spot like that. Each one has a envelope made out of a Edith Holden page that I've just sewn on and then stamped with a script stamp. And I've clipped there, and on the other side where I've clipped there is one of the little altered paper clips. And each one has a page from the antique embroidery book that I have. Each has an Edith Holden page. Each has one of these repair tags with this fluffy trim, and then I've pinned a garment pin and a bell. Each one has a piece from the really old Sears catalog. Each one has 2 of these. I just ripped some scraps of paper, stitched around and stamped. And each one has those postcards. Each one has some sheet music. Another Edith Holden. Just the back sides of the pages. Each one either has an altered guest check, a large ticket, which you'll see in one of them, or one of these card catalog cards. They're like an index card size. So each one of these has an altered one of those, one or the other. spot there. Here they are, pretty naked. Artie Mays. This is again Tsunami Rose. Okay, there's that one. Put the ties together so I know which one goes with what. And this one is blue, navy blue, and it's got this lace on the spine, which is also blue, but it almost looks white because it's so light compared to the cover. And it's got a seam binding closure. Get it untied. This is a vintage photograph of a little girl in a die cut, sewn onto some cheesecloth and a bow. And again, same kind of pages, different paper, a little bit different ephemera. That's the envelope. Paper clip. Flip up. Pocket there. Dictionary. Tsunami Rose. Edith Holden. Tsunami Rose again. This flips down. My hands, my fingers are so sore. This is a new set of tuck spot here. That's a new set of nails, and I haven't had them this long since probably before Nick was born. I mean, he's almost 19. This one's got an altered guest check. Oh, my fingers are really sore. I don't know if I'm going to be able to stand them this long. I'm not sure. Because I can't do anything, can't pick up anything. Driving me crazy. Okay, this one is like an off-white cardstock, and this is a yellow vintage lace. It's vintage lady. These are Artie Mays. There's some crocheted trim, and this really pale pink organza bow, and then a yellow seam binding. And this one is kind of like pinks and greens. I think this might be My Mind's Eye paper, that one as well. Like, I think maybe Lost and Found collection, but I'm not 100% sure. Some paper I've had for years. That's the paper clip. Tuck spot. This is a flip up. Oh, nope, I didn't glue that one shut. This one has an altered library card catalog card. flips down. Again, Tsunami Rose. Yep, that flips up. Okay, there's that one. Where am I going to put it? Over there, I guess. Okay, and this one has, this is again the off-white cardstock. Has some pink vintage lace, pink seam binding, vintage lady, and a sorry silk bow, and there's a, it's a Queen Anne's lace die cut there. And this one again is the pink and green. Really like that paper a lot. Flips up. Paper clip. And the envelope. Oh, glued together. And this one's got an altered, look at, oh, that's like a ticket. Flips up. Okay, there's that one. Okay, this one is black cardstock, and we've got some teal and some white lace, seam binding, and got one of the bee images and a die cut there. And this one is like this roses and have a really rustic peeled paint kind of wood sort of look. And it's another one of these altered tickets. Flips up. Tuck spot there, and that's the envelope. Paper clip. There's that one. And I have one more. And this one is the dark brown cardstock with 2 layers of lace. This one's vintage. This is from Hobby Lobby. That's some vintage sari silk. And a bow. And this is a vintage photograph of a little boy. He's so cute. And this one is kind of like that sunflowery brown, green. Paper that I have absolutely no idea. I think I got it on eBay like 2.5 years ago. Never used it. So it's got an altered guest check. These are all tuck spots in all of those, any of those corners. Envelope. I like using these for envelopes. It's a great way to use up when you cut the book apart. And you have those single pages. This is where some of them are glued in. It's a great way to use them up. Make envelopes out of them, or tags or something, or pockets. Okay, and there's that one. So these will all be listed in the shop. Okay, there they all are. These will all be listed in the shop. They're going to go up right now, so you know there's no waiting period or anything. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask, and I will be back with another journal when I get one done. So thanks for watching. Bye.